Welcome to another episode of Movie Stars. We are hanging out at the green room with the stars of the new hit series, Braxton Family Values.
Hey everybody, you want to be famous? You want to sing? Well, it starts right now. This is where you're gonna sweat.
I don't sweat.
I sweat.
Unless
Look,
there's a
let me
reason.
tell y'all something. I don't have time for no prima donnas.
Well, then you
don't
better
be
leave.
one.
Cause you the only one here.
Oh, the oldest one.
Yeah.
And the more you want it, the more you sweat.
That's not true.
That's what like a slaughtering pig, so I must want it all the time.
Well, I am very excited to be joined by some of Atlanta's own stars, the beautiful Braxton sisters and their beautiful mother, Evelyn. How are you ladies doing?
Excellent.
Great. Really good.
So, wow, WeTV Season 1 was just a breakout show for the network. What has the whole experience been like for your family, Evelyn?
Oh, it's been wonderful. You know, we can't go to the malls anymore, of course. And so it's just exciting, extremely exciting.
There's so many sisters out there, which I'm so sad that I don't have a sister because I love watching. Look, see, you guys totally relate because you just take care of each other. Like even sitting here, you're like, oh, get this hair, do that. Like it's so wonderful to see that sister bond, but then there's complications in every family. And there's, awkward alliances and all kinds of stuff going on. So what did you think seeing Season 2's premiere, which just aired November 10th?
I was very nervous.
Okay, why were you nervous?
Well, I don't know. I'm always nervous. But I just wanted it to meet the expectations of the fans, and because it's real, it's not a script. We couldn't write anything that would be like, okay, this is probably what our fans wanted to see. But where we are in our lives, I just didn't know if everybody would be like, okay, this is cool, this is great. So that was tough. It was very nerve-wracking.
Why do you think some of the sisters were apprehensive?
Well, I think because we just didn't know what
Right.
will happen and what will take place and so on and so forth. But once we got into it, we realized that, hey, this is really good. And not only that, but it will show the viewers that, listen, we're not exempt just because we're the Braxtons. There's the good, the bad, and the ugly. And so even with the good, bad, and the ugly, there's forgiveness, there's love, they're embracing one another. And although they may fight hard, but we love hard.
Love
harder.
harder. Fight hard,
That's
love
right.
harder.
That's right.
That's a
That's
good
right.
motto. And you're out there doing your thing with your solo album.
I'm very excited about it. It's abouttime.com.
So what's going to be different this time for you musically as opposed to the last time that you tried to launch your
Well,
career?
I get to do it my way this time. Now I'm respected. Now I don't have to sing songs that remind you of my older sister Tony. I get to sing Tamar songs.
Is it hard being in that shadow of Tony and trying to break out?
Well, I don't like to say I'm in her shadow. I just like to say that the expectation is different. It's like they want you to sound like Tony, look like Tony, and that's my sister, but
Right.
we're two different people.
Right.
Absolutely. You're all very different. You're very similar, but you all have very different personalities and things going on. Speaking of Tony, we've noticed that she's not been around for a lot of the media appearances. Is there a reason for that? Is she distancing herself from the show a little bit?
Ooh, you asking some juicy questions.
I feel like we're friends,
Yeah.
so you like my hair, let's
Yeah,
do that.
that was real good.
Good question.
Tony has been doing a lot of things on her own right now. She's been doing a lot of press, and she's done press with us.
Right.
But she's working on Tony, and that's something that she hasn't done in a long time. Like right now, she's working on her new product line, her skincare line, her hair line, and her wig line, which is called Harmony. So that's her little baby that she's been working on, and while she's been working on that, it's kind of conflicting with the schedules for us for press right now.
So is it hard for you guys to not have her here? Because you feel like there's a missing link, right?
Miss her energy is
Yes,
missed.
she's missed, but she's definitely on the show. She's on
Yes.
Braxton Family Values with us.
I can't wait. Tawanda, you are, you used to be Tony's assistant, and you've kind of moved on from that phase. You've closed that chapter of your life.
How you
There's
there's a doggy hair on that chapter.
It's not. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I miss being around her all the time.
You were always with her.
I was always with her, and I can't deny the fact that what I loved about working for Tony was being her sister. We got closer. from me working with her. So I really miss that.
So you don't feel like it was hard working for a family member?
Well, yeah.
Girl, be honest.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I would
it's a
imagine.
thin line. It's such a thin line,
Right.
you know, because the emotions, it's hard to separate the emotions
Yeah.
from the business part of it. So, you know, of course, it was a little challenging sometimes.
Right. So
That's
what do
why
you
she's
have?
still there.
That's why-
No, I'm not.
They're all shaking their head behind you. So what do you have going on then, if that's not what's going on?
I've actually been working with Terry. She's my acting coach.
Yes. So we are sitting in the green room here in Atlanta, which is a really great place. I'm so excited. And you've met Terry Vaughn, owns the green room. We're sitting in actually the acting workshop room. Hi, Terry.
Hi.
So I love the green room.
Thank you.
Tell me about this concept.
Well, it actually was birthed out of my teaching acting classes here. I was teaching acting classes out of a studio called Tree Sound Studios in Norcross. And all my students would ask me, well, where can I go buy this book, whatever book we were studying from or whatever
Right.
play we were doing. And there's nowhere in Atlanta or anywhere close for them to go get the material.
Right.
So after like so many of my students had asked me, you know, where can I get the book, where can I get the book? I called Samuel French Bookstore in California and I asked them, have they ever thought about opening up a store in the Atlanta area?
Okay.
So I started to do the research of that. And that's kind of where it was birthed. And then just bringing my feel into the store with the chairs and the sofas and the lounge and the coffee bar. It's just I wanted people to be able to come and just feel like they were at their favorite aunt's house.
Tell me about the green room. What all is going on here? So we talked about the
at Green
bookstore.
Room, yes, at the Green Room, we do a lot of book signings.
Okay.
We've had Hill Harper, Judge Maybelline, Darren Henson from Soul Food, a lot of local authors. So we do a lot of book signings.
Okay.
We have acting classes.
Taught by
Yes,
yourself.
I teach classes. Jasmine Guys taught a class. Kim Phillips taught a class. Tommy Ford has taught a class.
Wow.
We have writing classes. We had a producer that's produced many television shows. So I try to bring all of that. Networking opportunities. We have networking night where we have different producers, writer, directors come out and talk to actors and give them advice and guidance.
So if people want to find out about the classes and everything you have going on here, how do they get that information?
On our website, it's
Okay.
www.thegreenroomactorslounge. I know it's long, but it works.
I like it.
Thegreenroomactorslounge.com. It has all our classes, all our events coming up, and we do a lot of stuff. And then you can follow us on Twitter. We're always tweeting,
whatever.
Twitting. I like twitty.
Twitting.
Okay,
Twitting.
whatever.
She's twitting.
You know what I mean.
We're tweeting.
At Real Green Room.
Real Green Room, at Real Green Room.
Yes.
Okay, well thank you for having
Thank
us. So the name of the show is obviously Braxton Family Values. What are the values that you instill in these women as they were children and growing up, and how has that impacted where they are today?
Well, for one thing, I taught them to treat people the way that they would like to be treated, and to love one another, to embrace one another, to be there for one another through thick and thin, you know, because, yeah, you know.
I love you. You girls just finished each other. We got it.
Now you see, right?
I see.
And so this is basically what I taught them. And if someone is down, help pick them up. Okay, give them a helping hand. However, if they don't want to get up, you just have to step over them and keep going. And so that's basically what I taught them.
Don't forget that Thursday nights are Braxton nights on WeTV, and we are so excited to see what happens in season 2.